Hi all, welcome to Document Solutions webinar. My name is Shilpa Sharma. I'm Product Manager for Document Solutions, and today we are pleased to announce the new V8 release. And today I will be covering the key highlights of this release. So these are the main highlights of this release, and I will be covering each of these features in detail in the following slides. In DsPdf, we have added new API to optimize PDF documents. In DsPdfViewer, we have added the ability to replace text in PDF documents either through UI or through code. We have also enhanced our current support of proximity search. In DsExcel, we have added new API that will help you import data from object collections and data tables. And we have also added new API to add and manage scenarios in spreadsheets. Scenarios is one of the tools of what-if analysis in Excel. In DsDataViewer, we have added support for loading Apache, Arrow, and Parquet files. And in DsWord, we have enhanced our support for working with fields. So starting with DsPdf, in this release, we have added multiple enhancements to optimize the performance of loading and saving PDF files with DsPdf, as well as optimizing the file size of the generated PDF. And one of the enhancement is optimizing how DsPdf works with object streams. So object streams is basically a concept in PDF specification that was introduced in 1.5 version of the PDF spec. It helps if you save a PDF file with object streams, it helps to reduce the file size, improve the load time, and also enhances the compression efficiency by consolidating objects and making document handling faster and more efficient. And in order to accomplish that, DsPdf has introduced Save PDF Options class. It helps you to control how your code can help you save the PDF in an optimal way. An instance of this class can be passed into these three methods, which will help you to save your PDF document and with various PDF properties. And this class includes two new properties: use object streams. It defines how to use object streams when saving a PDF document. It has these enum options. None will not use any object stream while saving the PDF document. Single means that you can use a single object stream that will help you to reduce the PDF file size, but it may introduce some delay when this PDF is opened in a viewer. There's also another enum option of multiple. So this may increase the PDF file size, but the PDF that will be opened in the viewer, it will be opened without any delay. There is another property, PDF stream handling. This property helps to define how to process existing PDF streams in a loaded document. And these are the enum options. So copy will copy the content of the original stream to the output as is without any changes. Use compression level. It will decompress existing PDF streams and recompress them using the compression level property, which is already included in DsPdf. And minimize size. It will copy the existing streams as is or recompress them. So this will help to achieve the minimal possible smallest size of the PDF document. This is all about what we have added in this release related to optimizing PDF documents, and you can use any of these enum options to save your PDF as per your requirements and as per the compression level you need. This code loads a PDF document and applies compression level as optimal. And objective is to minimize the size of the PDF document. So it defines the Save PDF Options class and passes these parameters. We set PDF stream handling to minimize size, enum option, and use object streams to multiple. And you see that the resultant optimized PDF file size is much lower than its original size. You can also have a look on our detailed resources, our documentation, and the sample browser, which is available online. Moving on to DsPdfViewer. In this release, we have added the ability to replace text in PDF documents using the Replace Text UI option. It is available in our search bar. There is an expand item icon in the search bar, which enables the replace text text box as well as the replace options. If you type in the text to find in the find text box and the text to replace in the replace text box, and you press enter, the text will be replaced in the document. And you can also replace the text using these two buttons, replace current and replace all. And this replace tool can be activated using the shortcut Control H. And the text replacement mode is available only if you configure the viewer with the support API, which is utilized for editing capabilities of the viewer. So this feature is only available with the professional license. So as you see over here, you type in a text and you also provide the replacement text. This will be found in the document while this will be replaced. And if you save the PDF, the text will be replaced with the same formatting in the resultant PDF document. In this release, we have also enhanced our support for proximity search. This functionality is something that we have supported for some time in DsPdfViewer, and in this release, we have enhanced the support with the introduction of two new operators. Basically, proximity search will help you to search for terms where two or more separately matching terms occur within a specified distance. So the near operator that we have introduced in this release helps to match the results where the specified terms are at certain distance in close proximity, but it ignores the order of the terms. And oNear provides the same functionality as the near operator, but it preserves the order of the specified terms. And using these operators, users can also specify phrases within their proximity queries by enclosing multiple words within double quotes. So in this example, there are multiple words in a phrase. They are enclosed in double quotes, and we use this operator and provide the distance. And we use the other term within the double quotes again. Both these phrases are separated by 4 words. So we provide the syntax of the whole expression like this in our advanced search panel in DsPdfViewer, and we tick mark the proximity option and we press search. So these are the results that are obtained and returned by the viewer. So this is how you use the proximity, the advanced option of proximity search in DsPdfViewer from V8 release onwards. Moving on to new features in DsExcel. In this release, we have added the ability to import data from different data sources. Basically, when you work with spreadsheets in business applications, and when you are adding data programmatically, the first task or a common task is to import data from different data sources, such as classes and objects of C#, .NET, Java, or relational databases or .NET controls. So in V8 release, DsExcel adds the ability to import data from all these data sources, and DsExcel adds new overloads to iRange.importData method. It enables to import data from a data source to a range. These are the overloads. The first one will import a data from a data source like up to a 2D data source to the range, while the second one will import data from a table to the range. The two overloads also take in an optional parameter. It's the data import options class. This class provides various options to handle the data, like insufficient space handling property. This property will help to determine how to handle insufficient space when you are importing the data. Include column header property. It will help to determine whether to include the column header as the first row when importing the data. Column selector. This property helps to select columns to import, and the default behavior is to import all the columns. While item type provider, this property gets item type from the specified system.collections.IEnumerable. The default behavior is to try to get the item type from the generic type parameter, and then to try to get the type of the first item. This is what this property helps to accomplish. So this is how we import data programmatically into the spreadsheet. Here we define a data table and the data, and we use the range.import data method and directly import this data table. We pass the data table object into this method and then set the other properties of the range, and this is how you can import the data from a data table. Another significant feature we have added in this release is the ability to add and manage scenarios in spreadsheets. Scenarios is basically a tool of what-if analysis that can be added to Excel spreadsheets. What-if analysis basically is a powerful Excel feature. It allows users to explore how changes in certain input values affect the outcomes of formulas within a worksheet. And this feature is particularly useful for forecasting, planning, and testing different possibilities before making critical decisions. So in last release, we had introduced the ability to programmatically add goal seek to spreadsheets. Goal seek is also one of the tools of what-if analysis. And in continuation to this support of what-if analysis, we are now adding support for adding scenarios. A scenario in Excel is a set of saved input values for specific cells. So by switching between different scenarios, you can see how changes in certain cells can impact the results of calculations in your sheet. So here basically you see these are all the scenarios which have different set of values in the cells. And by switching these scenarios, you can see the effect on the various calculations in their charts or other areas of the spreadsheet. And now you can add all these scenarios through new API in DsExcel. So the new iWorksheet.scenarios interface will help to create and manage scenarios, and there are various capabilities which you can accomplish with this interface. First is create scenarios in current worksheet. Then you can apply or show a scenario programmatically. What is being done here, you can do it programmatically. The values of the changing cells will be applied to the worksheet, and the formulas that reference the changing cells would be recalculated, as you see over here. You can delete a scenario, you can get the changing cells for the scenario, you can get the values of the changing cells. You can change or modify a scenario to have a new set of changing cells and scenario values, lock a scenario to keep other users from modifying it, or hide a scenario so that certain scenarios are visible only to some users. So basically, changing cells is the range where the scenario would be added. This range would then be referred by the scenario. And this is the syntax of the scenario. So it takes in a name, the range, the changing cells, the cells that would change, list of values that are included in that range, and you can choose to add a comment to the scenario, lock a scenario, or hide a scenario and pass the Boolean values. So you see over here programmatically how we can add scenarios to the worksheet. You can define a scenario and define the list of values that are part of the scenario. Here we are changing the discount rates. So we to each scenario we add different discount rates, and we add that particular scenario to the collection of scenarios in the worksheet. Similarly, we define other scenarios and keep adding them to the scenarios collection. If you want to modify the scenarios, we also have the change scenario method where you can pass the range that needs to be that holds the particular scenario, and you can pass the particular scenario that you have defined, basically the list of values that you need to get that need to be changed in the scenario. And programmatically you can also show a particular scenario. In this case we choose to show the first scenario that has been added. So this is how you can work with scenarios, add them, manage them in Excel spreadsheets programmatically. Moving on to new features in DsWord. In this release, we have enhanced our fields support. Basically, fields in MS Word are dynamic placeholders for data. that can automatically update based on certain conditions, eliminating the need for manual updates and helping to create consistently formatted professional documents. So fields are not only useful for displaying dynamic data, but can also be customized and controlled by adjusting their arguments, which are the parameters which we provide in the fields, or switches, which are modifiers, which help to modify their behavior and output. In DsWord, from V8 release onwards, we have added the support for working with and updating the following types of fields. The page field, it helps to retrieve the number of the current page. The page ref, this field inserts the number of the page containing the bookmark for a cross-reference. Section, it retrieves the number of current section. Section pages field retrieves the number of current page within the current selection. The SEQ field, sequence field, it helps to sequentially, it sequentially numbers chapters, tables, figures, and other user-defined lists of items in a document. The TC field defines the text and page number for table of contents, and this is used by the TOC field. The TOC is actually the table of content field. It builds a table of contents using the entries specified by the TC fields, heading levels, the specified styles, and inserts that table at place in the document. And each of these fields, they have a corresponding field options class. This class is available in grapcity.documents.word.fields namespace. It provides strong typed access to read and write arguments and switches, for what we were talking about initially, of the specific field type. And the field format options class, it represents a base class for field options class. It supports the formatting properties. And to update or recalculate the fields, we have also introduced update fields method, or the update method, on a specified field. So this will allow you to include the updated field results in the docx or in exported PDF or image file. So all these additions basically help you to add a significant feature programmatically to Word documents, and that is table of contents. This is the code that can help you add a DOC to an existing Word document. You can detect the heading levels, and you can add DOC accordingly. So you load a docx file, and you add a section break after a certain paragraph where you want to insert the DOC. And for the DOC, you add a paragraph and define the DOC field options class that will help you to add the DOC. You pass the document object, and you set the options properties like create hyperlink that will help you to hyperlink each of these pages. And then you build the TOC with paragraphs that are formatted with certain heading types like heading 1, heading 2, or heading 3. You detect all of these. And so the TOC paragraph, the new paragraph that you have added, to that paragraph you add a complex field and pass the TOC field options. This will add the TOC to that new paragraph, and you call the update method that will update all the entries in the TOC. And then you save the document, and you can also export it to PDF, and this is how the TOC appears, which gets added in between the existing Word document. And with this we come to the end of the webinar. You can follow these links to view the full release details, and you can also send your feedback to this address. Thank you.